digital air. Are you nervous? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, how long have you been back there?
Having a parry that drops a shot grenade. And,
Excuse me, sir.
In
That was-
sync.
That was jolly cooperation right there.
That's a clip moment.
That
Cut
is.
out
I'm
all
gonna.
audio from us talking, and that is a clip moment.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Okay, a creative idea. It's gonna be a little tedious though. To the east. What? You put it in the water. East. An extractor? I have 5. East. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, don't worry, that's east. Yeah. I should probably remove those like super long highlights from the playlist, shouldn't I? Because they drag on a bit, and for some reason, even though I put the playlist on shuffle, they seem to pop up the most, seems. But anyways, how's it going, chat? Been playing some more Oblivion. I talked about this a little bit in last stream. I did change some things about the character. I took out mysticism and I put in illusion, because we're probably gonna get more mile out of illusion. And I've learned that, like, so how it used to be in the original game was you would, like, for example, we use alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. Those are rated as our intelligence stat when we level, but we don't need to do that anymore. So I said, screw it, let's use the funny skill more than mysticism, because mysticism, I feel like if you're not a stealth character, you won't get as much mileage out of it, because the big one in mysticism is detect life. Really good being able to see through walls, you know? We're not gonna use alchemy because if I use alchemy, and I'm not gonna pick up any alchemical ingredients. Maybe Danger Hearts, but because there's just so many alchemical ingredients just on the ground. I went through a forest path once on my barbarian who had alchemy, just to keep him alive. It took me like maybe 3 times as long to get there, and I became over encumbered by the alchemical ingredients on the ground because I had so many. I had so much fucking flaxseed. Wow, I can make so many restore magic potions. So we're not doing that. Yeah, it's pretty much battlemage. It's yeah, I can get in that when we like get into the game. Second announcement. Tomorrow, the VOD channel should be up, and I'll like put it in here with my links and stuff, and I'll put a link on the main channel. So the main channel again is just gonna be primarily used for everything other than being a VOD dump. So you'll still get all the highlights and all the like the YouTube exclusive Let's Plays and all that jazz still on the main channel. The VODs though, from this point on, I think, since we complete Alan Wake, we'll go up over to the VOD channel. Make it a bit more clean over there, you know? I don't think it's technically up yet. I have a video set to upload, but it's not uploaded to the public yet. So I don't think you're gonna find like a channel yet. It's just Rotted Hawk VODs. And I use my like... I mean, you'll know it's me because it'll have this. Never mind, Fugi doesn't want to work. But it's just my black and white model, my horror model. And what else was there I want to talk about? Oh, yes. I think I've got my schedule set up for next week already. It's gonna be a little weird because my schedule's a little weird. Looks like so far it's gonna be Sunday and Wednesday from 9 to midnight EST. And then it's going to be Friday and Saturday from 9 to 11. So we're cutting stream by like an hour from the usual. But that's just because that's how my schedule turned out. I'm pretty much just working every day next week. But whatever. Sometimes that's just how it be. And so far the two main games for the stream are going to be Love at First Sight and Oblivion for right now. I'm in the works. I've got a few ideas for what the third game will be. And then I think the main game that's going to have 2 streams a week is probably going to be Love at First Sight. Just because that's an easy one to tackle, and let's be real, Sachi is so adorable, we have to have her twice a week. So yeah. I think that's pretty much all the announcements I had. So I say, well, we want guys get in the game? Get in the game. Because I'm sure as much as you love hearing the same city pop beats, Oblivion though. So yeah. Let me show you the character. We got Blade, Block, and Heavy Armor for our combat. And then we got Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, and Restoration. So obviously Restoration is going to be our healing and kind of like our stat buff spells. Conjuration to summon dudes. Destruction, we're probably going to do mostly touch attacks because we're a battle mage. We're supposed to be up there to begin with. And then Illusion's kind of like more of like an auxiliary, where it's mostly gonna be us casting Night Eye and charm personal merchants before we talk to them. And they don't get angry at that. So we might get a little silly with like calm and frenzy spells, but so yeah, I pretty much did all the quests we had already. Our main spells are Flame Touch, Cold Touch, Shocking Touch, Heal Major Wounds. I did some shopping. Eyes of Eventide, so it's just Night Eye. We can summon a Scamp, and this will probably be... This is our Breton power. But it will more than likely be just the Charm spell. But yeah, we can summon this boy. Look at the detail on this little Pharaoh lamp. Get him. I'm gonna check something else. I'm at it. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Nope, he is not. Rip Scamp. Rip Scampy. So yeah, let's see here. Been a hot minute since I actually played this. Do we have any quests? I guess we can go deliver the amulet right now because we don't really have a quest. That's probably important. So let's head out to the Chestnut Handy Stables. I'm all geared up. Got my repair hammers that break incredibly easily in this game. Oh, I should probably mark the quest, huh? Effect. Activate. Alright. Okay, we just walked into Silent Hill. You know, I expect that in my normal life. I wish it wasn't in my video games. Oh my god, I love that shit. Look at that fog. I know, we definitely don't have enough to buy a horse. That should be our first purchase in this game. Oh god, I'm so heavy armor actually does slow you down a lot in this. Actually makes a difference whether you're wearing heavy or light armor for once. Oh, hold on, I think this is the wine bitch. Also, how you doing, Lex?
So, what brings you here today? Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Hunky dory. Nice. Wine, you say?
Yes, actually, I'm
Yourself?
quite fond of collecting all
I'm doing
manners
okay.
of wines from all over Tamriel.
Had
But one vintage
a fairly lazy
continues to
day
elude
compared to
me.
my productive day,
Shadow
but,
Banished
you know,
wine. How I'd love to add it
perfectly
to my
balanced as all
collection.
things should be.
Say,
Shadow
that gives
wine.
me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banished wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Fort ruins. Okay, what can you tell me about the Shadow
Apparently,
Banished
the
wine?
wine is so rare because it was only made in one
Also, how's the
tiny
volume?
batch.
It's been a while since I've actually
It's the
played
product
Oblivion.
of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago.
That's actually a really smart
Perfect
idea.
for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Actually really cool. Any rumors?
Everyone's talking about the assassination.
Nope. Any more
You
rumors?
can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost any creature you find is liable to give you a disease.
Lovely.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Also, thing I've learned in this game, don't ever use the fucking night spells. Or not the night spells, the light spells. If you plan on being first person exclusively. Because I don't know if it's just a bug on my end. But every time I cast in first person, I have to go in third person before it actually works. And it still counts down the timer. Let's see here. We need to go to Coral. Lives in the city of Coral. City of Coral. Here, let's actually test out this stuff. Oh wow, that is so much better. In the original game, everything was just really blue. Doesn't last long though. That's a shame. Anvil, Kavach. Four. Oh, there's a fort over there. Don't pick those flowers, Hawk. You don't need them. Never gonna alchemize. So stop it. My athletics and my acrobatics keep going up. I'm so used to being on my barbarian, so I'm probably gonna be jumping around a lot. Fort Nickel. Oh no, you don't need the venison. Fuck. Doge. Flame touch. How much does this heal me for? A lot. Oh, there's just a dog here. Is there like a way into the fort? Oh wait, it might be over here. Aha! Males have the most magicka, but they get dumpstered by magic. Get high elf apprentice stone or apprentice burst sign. Dumpstered on every spell. Get like 200 extra magicka though. Nice. Good job, Scampy. Get that repair hammer. Okay. God damn it. I have to really like, I'm actually having to like listen to the tumblers for this. If I go quiet, that's why. You gotta get on the fastest one. The fastest falling tumbler. I don't need arrows. Did Scampy die? Is that what that was? Believe it or not, I used to be really good at this game. Just a little mini game back in the day. I know a lot of people have their grievances about it, but I much prefer this over the lockpicking and Fallout and Skyrim, because it's a lot less of a guessing game. You actually like have to like hear the tumblers. Funny enough, a really good one that's kind of like an easier version of this that people would probably like more would be the one from Starfield. It's more just like a puzzle. Go get him, Scampy.
Die, damn you.
Lol. Flame touch is a little silly. We just thought it was random. No, you have to listen to the tumblers. It's like actually more akin to lockpicking. Well, well, well. Don't let your friends. He actually did not alert his friends. Also, another reason I'm using touch spells, they're a lot cheaper to cast than ranged ones. I'm coming over there. I'm gonna touch ya. Oh, you actually... Oh, yeah, like a bound dagger on it. Ow! Yeah, hit me. Not the giant scamp coming at you. Man, it's always the best source for lockpicks. That's a big ass wedge. Okay. Okay, here's one thing I don't like. I have to zoom in on this map. Oh, I guess I got it. Everything. To go to like the local map. Oh, that was easy. Nice little detour, I guess. And we should probably keep, you know, trying to save the world, you know, close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Excuse me? Oh, that was a person. I thought that was a zombie. You don't know me, but I see you every day. Every day my heart skips a beat as you walk past. I'm writing to you in hopes that you will let me court you. When you next venture into town, I will be the one holding a primrose. Guys, I think she said no. Just gonna keep going. Up the cliff. Probably got to get back on the road. You know what they say, if you've got the travel by the 9 divines, stay on the roads. Looks roady enough. Wait, what did that say? Breakneck Cave? Oh, this entire stream is just gonna be us just trying to get to Joffrey, isn't it? I like breakneck things. I think I found the road again. Oh! Probably actually use my sword for this because imps, I'm pretty sure, are resistant to magic. Why'd I take that? Get him, Scampy! Oh god, look at it! Oh, it's disgusting. And well groomed. Down below, I guess. Sure. Guys, you know running is noisier than walking? Look, you know, I'm just saying it's not wearing pants. I just had to check. Dogs. Assist me, Scampy. Come me. Scampy doing work. But did you actually? Did check to see if it had genitals? Yes. There's just a nub down there. Did you have to check? For my own sake, for my own curiosity, and as a streamer, yes. I guess it's just a thing to sit on. Okay. Man, Scampy's not last long. That's the thing when you're a streamer, you always gotta be watching out for schlongs. Especially in an Elder Scrolls game that has modding potential. Is this modded? Not really. Although, I will say, there is one mod I'm looking to get where it just ups the saturation of the game and actually make it look pretty. Damn, tank and spank. Love to see it. Oh, soul gem. My acrobatics and my athletics keep going up, dudes. Oh! You came out of nowhere! Yeah, I decided to go blades because this is one of the things I like about the changes they made. Blade and blunt isn't basically just the same thing. you get like different buffs. When you power attack with a blade, it has a physical like weapon damage resistance debuff, and blunt gives you like a shield, like raises your armor. Okay, yeah, so we're just bringing it around town here. Just gonna keep casting this so we can raise our illusion. Get him, Snippy. Snippy, where are you going? Why are you running? I should not cast Full Touch on a wolf. Seems like ill-advised, and that might be what they have resistance to. Alrighty. Okay, that was slow overall. Probably not a bedroll in here, is there? Oh, what's that? Lower Breakneck Cave. What we got down here? Quick. Hope there's a bedroll down here. I need to sleep. Maybe we'll find like a crazy rat man down here or something. Oh, they killed him. Yappy! You sons of bitches! Unleash the fury. I will say this about my barbarian character I have privately, is he has so much health that heal spells basically do nothing to him. I think that was it. Upper necklace, potion of strength. Something's coming to kill me. Which one did I come through? Okay. Oh. How you doing, Scampy? I need a little of my blade. A fun fact, you can power level off your summons, and you can soul trap them for soul gems to recharge your magical items. I don't think you could do that in Skyrim. No hard feelings, right, Scampy? Scampy understands, he's a demon. He knows what it's like to stab people and back to get ahead. Federal? Federal? Share. Oh, why do you have a lockpick? You're a wolf. I mean, I'm not complaining because I like making some lockpicks, but come on. There's a lot of lit fires in here. And that concerns me greatly. Touch bells, bitch. Gauntlets of the Horker. Resist frost on self, 10%. Huh. Can I use heavy armor? I do like the jingle of my armor. Reminds me of Dark Souls. Hi. Next. My god, it goes deeper. I don't need it. My mana bar, my arrows. Inner chamber. Ah! You little shit! Get some too. Oh, the quest marker was... I thought that was like an enemy marker. Oh, we're fine. Sweet potion of sorcery. Yeah, love bar willpower, I think. Starting to get a little... You beefed it. Now I'm gonna be looking, checking those wolves for lockpicks. Oh, that wolf had such a bad time. Rat meat. Wait, huh? Don't tell me that was it. Oh, it's just the bottom floor. Well, damn. I was thinking there's like an actual wizard down here or something. No, I guess it's just a beast cave. Unless there's more through here. Actually, wait, yeah, I didn't go down this way. Okay, so we go... this way. And then we just hug this wall. I keep thinking it's the sprint button. Here we go. Hi. Yep, they're resistant to it. Another lockpick. I'll be damned. First of all, let me make sure I haven't actually been here. I've not. I've got the touch. I've got the power. Up, dog. Yeah, I'd say my king for a bedroll, but let's be real, we're so deep in this place now that there's no bedrolls. Can't be assist. There are 2 doges. Yeah, I might level up twice just from this cave. Something down there. Down there. I'm not falling down there. Imps. Fortify his personality. I suppose some things we can talk about while I'm kind of dicking around here. My acrobatics went up again. Damn, nothing. This entire section is just boxed off. What the? I guess that was it. There's just nothing in this cave. What do you think I would say? Oh wow, that actually kind of hurt. But some series for the YouTube I've been thinking of. I'm really getting into the good parts of For Mother Matron. So obviously there's that. It might be wrapping up. I don't think it's a very long game. Oh yeah, I've been through here. I think just because Witch won't allow it, I might try Katawa Sojo. I mean, obviously I have to take out like the Rogue bits. But that's okay, because all the sex scenes are disabled to begin with anyways. Maybe some other stuff. I got some ideas for some various horror games, just like randomly play on there. I'm looking at one game. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up if I back out the last second, but I might have another game. Well, Steam version is actually basically clean. Yeah. Well, I've also just got the one that's been out on the internet forever. Just granted, both of them are free, so... If you guys have ever heard me talk about Katawa Sojo, you guys know I'm a Shizune guy. But the Chivos? Fuck the Chivos. I've never liked achievements. I'm here to play games to have fun. I'm like Saitama, I'm a gamer for fun. Besides, why would I want everyone to see I have achievements for Naroge? Granted, it's one of the greatest visual novels of all time, but still. It's like in Lollipop Chainsaw when you get the achievement for accidentally looking up her skirt. You don't enjoy the exhilarating thrill of checking a box? I'm not ashamed. Marksman's quilted doublet. Oh yay, normal clothing. That's enchanted. Yeah, I will tell you the one game that really did like beat out any sense of wanting achievements for me was Senran Kagura Estival Versus. Because one of the achievements I'll never get because it's centered around the fucking panty gacha. Or not panty gacha, but like swimsuit gacha. And some of it is average gacha stats, so it's gonna take fucking forever, so I just quit even trying. You can make new friends and enemies by joining a faction. What enemies? I mean, yeah, I guess the law if you're a part of the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. Actually, let's go back here, sell some of the stuff we got, and then rest so we can level up, because we got a lot of levels in there.
How goes it, friend? Keeping the killers and cutpurses at bay?
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Three Brothers here is just, they sell everything. Hi there, are you a merchant too?
Tertullians? I offer the finest goods and
You in
lowest
fact
prices
are.
in all Cyrodiil.
Disintegrate on armor. You just hit this with them and all their weapons and armor disintegrate. Wow.
We'll see.
Alright, buddy. Oh, you're maxed. Ain't no way you're maxed out at 47.
Every little bit.
Take my money.
Every little bit. That will, for me, thanks. Irene Metric moves with such grace.
Alright,
What
Sim.
can I interest you in?
Will you take things of 50% their value? You will. Okay. About 55% their value.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Alright, Jesus, calm the fuck down. 52?
You drive a hard bargain.
Here, take these. I'm never gonna use them. Take this imp ball. Take this letter. Take this. That's actually some good bit of gold. Keep the cure disease. I'm gonna keep the primrose leaves just to fuck with people. That if that chick ever shows up.
That's a fair deal.
Spell, I don't really care about.
You drive a hard bargain.
Store intelligence, don't care. Not worth just keeping it, in all honesty. Alright, some
Another
good chunk of gold there.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go level up.
Have you heard about the attack on the
Shit.
chapel?
There's a lot of people talking right now. Repair everything. I could have merchant do that, but it wouldn't level up on our end. You.
Go ahead.
Dead.
I do have a... Very good.
Also, you know
They say
your
that
rumors?
when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. You too.
You good, buddy?
How are you today?
Are you okay?
I hope I can help.
You're surprisingly friendly for a dark elf.
Be seeing you.
You didn't call me an Inwa or a Swit or anything. Just staring at the wall, I think he might be high. The rest 1 hour. We're only 1 hour sleep. All suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you wasted, it's a sin. Without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Okay. So we gotta keep pumping our health, I think. Pump some more intelligence. And then just a smidgen more strength. Now we increase our mana and our HP more than anything. Ah, so many loading screens. It's almost on par with Space Marine. Expert in blocking and point or shield bash to stagger opponents. Alright, let's get back on the road. Bring the camera out a little bit more. Oh, that's a big ass tree that we can walk through. Actually, there's no like giant ass stump. Huh. Is this the road over here? I keep pressing that, thinking for some reason the bumper is the sprint button. It's not. I think I have the Skyrim like controller layout burned into my brain. Oh wait, there's something up ahead. Odile Farm. This spell just restores my stamina, so I can just keep running. I need a spell that restores stamina over time, and also raises my athletics. Is there spell creation in this? Odile Farm. Oh. Oh, I know where this place is. I know what that place is. It's all coming back to me. I almost straight up leveled up twice in that dungeon. God bless the battle mage. No wonder why the Imperials love him. By the way, they never bring this up outside of Battlespire. Battle mages are so fucking hardcore. Or, no, wait, I think that's more the Shadow Legion, but they're probably also battle mages. They straight up go to a fucking pocket dimension between this plane and Oblivion to train. I've arrived at Wayne and Priory. Now I must take the amulet to Joffrey. Restoration says something.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak to
He's
Joffrey.
Upstairs. Go ahead.
Oh, wow, okay. I think that's the first person in RPG ever that didn't ask me why. They just said, yeah, sure, he's upstairs.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Hi, Joffrey. The Emperor sent me to
Emperor
find you.
Uriel?
I should probably start with that.
Do you know something about his death?
He gave me the Amulet of
You
Kings.
brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me
Let's
see.
play. I'm not the hero that you need. I'm the hero that you got. So take the
By
amulet.
the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
The
As
Emperor last
unlikely as
words.
your story sounds, I believe
It's
you.
crazy to think this
Only
entire
the
time so
strange
far I've just been
destiny of
holding the
Uriel
heart of a
Septim could
future
have brought you to
cyborg
me
in my
carrying the
inventory.
Amulet of Kings.
You to put you to trip. Maylord's
His
dead
meaning
on.
is unclear to me
And
as well.
Maylord's dead on.
The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion?
I'm not sure.
How can
Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning
How can
behind the
Oblivion threaten
rituals
us
of
then?
coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark.
Is it just me? It's just like
For the
cloth
first
getting a
time
little
in
freaky every
centuries.
now and then.
It may be that the
Robes.
dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I
Oh, I'm
served
sure
as
there's
captain
someone
of
else that sold
Uriel's
him out then.
bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the
Joffrey, just
child's
take this
progress.
kid. No questions.
Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger.
I just
Please,
completely passed
let me
Kvatch
know
on the
if
way here,
there's
didn't
anything
I?
you need. My resources here are limited, but I
Assistance.
keep a few.
I don't even ask about anything else. I've talked to this man so many times in my life. He's gonna take it all.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Thanks.
Go with Tala.
Let's go into the town and just sell all this shit. Master Armor can do something with items. Humbling Mine. That's a Coral. I really like Coral. Nice. It's a nice, quaint town. North Country Stables.
Yes.
Nice little insignia, blue tree. I like that. Actually, wait, I think the big tree is where if you're in the Dark Brotherhood, they have like a dead drop there.
Hello.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
I see.
I think this is a merchant
Have you
over
ever
here.
been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I never really thought of
Northern Goods and Trade.
it. Just didn't.
Hi there.
Seed Neas. Be your
Only
Neas.
the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seed Neas, the proprietor. How can I help you? Go ahead.
Hear what you like.
Duff, it's good of you. You always... That's really funny. You're full of it. You can't you're... Where'd you get that? That's good. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Is that... You're too... Oh, that's great. That's really too much. You're too kind.
Oh, shit.
Is that so? You'll...
That was a bad one.
Great. How's it told me? That's just... It's... Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't make me laugh. That's really funny. I like... Oh, please.
Oh, this is a bad one.
Is that so? You're... That's great. How's it go again?
Take my
I'll
money and love
that.
me.
See? Was excellent. Only quality goods for
What
sale.
can you take from
What
me?
can I interest you in?
I have to go over this side to haggle with them. Oh, you're an apprentice? 55%? How far can I push this? 60%? Okay, realistically, I don't need all of those. Mercantile
I appreciate
is
your
raised. You should go
business.
rest. You tell me about this place, actually.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Iron Shield, that's a good name for blacksmith. Simple,
Valena
yet effective.
Dunton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild.
Fighters
You
Guild, you say?
Hail.
I heard there's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I was
New shipment of weapons. What? Guy, can you tell I'm doing this all by muscle memory? I remember where everything is.
Hello.
Any
I'm
rumors?
sure you've heard that Glistel and Melintus Ancrus are living together. Simply shameful.
I guess I did ask for rumors, didn't I? You're an
There's
instructor?
much I can show you. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You know what? I don't even want to like
A good price.
do the
for
thing.
it.
I
You've
just
made
want
a
to just
good-
take
you
all
got a
this
great-
shit out of my inventory. We'll need the
A good
axe.
price for a good customer.
Take the iron bow. I actually picked up a steel bow. Got chainmail. You got steel. Rashida's special. Fortify armor and strength by 5. 69,050 gold. I'm sorry, 6,950 gold. Almost nice. I guess we just haven't unlocked steel yet. How much is this damage? 5 damage versus my 3?
I appreciate you. Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins. Take care.
The mercantile went up again. Actually, 5 more levels of that and I'll be an apprentice. Wow. It's actually, oh my god, in the mountains in the background, this is really pretty.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Alright, boys.
Have you seen the Briants and their
Martin
dogs?
might have to wait, because we have found the place where the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild are right next to each other. Hmm.
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days. We're all talking about.
I'd like to be a mercenary. Sir?
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild.
Lily Hazel, hey, what's up? How about the Fighters
If
Guild?
you're looking to join up,
How
you
you
should
doing?
speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burj Grokrush in Cheydinhall.
Oh, they gave me the full rundown. Nice. No, Jermaine.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynold is stumbling around Coral,
Doing
drunk as
good?
can be.
Right on.
Very odd.
How about you?
But then,
Doing
it's
okay?
really none of my business.
Been productive these last few days, so I'm feeling good. I'd like to join the Fighters
If you're
Guild.
interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Where would I be? Oh, no, can't go that way. Assume they're up top here somewhere.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Got a good strong arm, yes.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
By the way, do you like art stuff? I'm a big appreciator, yeah. Sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall for
I know I have
contracts.
a Discord where I have like separate like art, music, and like reading, writing stuff. So yeah, fan of the arts.
See Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall for contracts.
Haven't been there yet.
I saw Rimalas Broyant walking his dogs today, and yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does.
Lady, you gotta understand one thing, okay? I have 3 dogs. Okay, I have a Chihuahua, a Beagle, and a Golden Retriever.
Aye.
You be walking those boys all day. Every day, you know, if it's not raining. Can I help you? Porter?
How do you do?
By the way, I'm an artist. I do arts for streamers. Oh, right on.
Good thing.
Of course.
Just not handy stables now offered to protect your horse.
Seems handy enough.
I would hope they would protect my horse. I'm the one putting them in the stables. Well, okay, I guess we might have to do the Mages Guild then first, because we have to leave town to go get quests to the Fighters Guild. Actually, I think they'll give me a bed if I sign up. Would like if I make something for your channel. I mean, if you got some stuff to send, that'd be cool. I think about it. I've never actually like commissioned anyone for anything.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Mages Guild.
You'll want to talk to Tikius if you're interested in joining the guild. Any other leader of a local guild hall can help you as well.
Tikius, huh?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Take care.
I was in Shadenall last week.
I mean, I can see banning necromancy concerning how, like, corpses will actually whisper thank you after you kill them.
I had no idea.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you?
It was cool that they had like an entire book written by the
Mages Guild?
the Archmage discussing the ethics of necromancy before he actually made his decision. I'd like to join.
Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages
I cast spells
Guild.
and shit.
The full guild hall is now
Ignore the
available for your
armor.
use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed.
This is what I like about the Mages Guild. You have to go to every single
And good luck
like
to
guild
you.
hall and get a letter of recommendation. Each of them are based on like a different school of magic, so you kind of learn a little bit. This first section, just to get in the Arcane University, is probably still longer than the entirety of the College of Winterhold and Skyrim. Anyways, recommendation?
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Alright, tell me about this
She and
Irana.
I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen
How
that
so?
she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is.
Oh god, I just remember what
Determine
was
what
this.
she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here.
You got Discord so I can show you my portfolio with you. Right on. I mean, my name is pretty much just
runs more or less like it always did.
what it is here.
But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Oh no, not necromancy.
Make haste.
No.
I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
First thing in here, I already have mage politics. Core recommendation, here we go. Speak to Irana.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet
Oh, she's an
different
old
from
high
the
elf.
others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
Sure.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no
Fingers
use to
of the
you.
Mountain.
You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make
Oh, you know, it's just somewhere up in the mountains.
Titius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Osher is a nice place, but
I've always be a dear and fetch
Talk
me
to you
that
about other
light,
things.
the oak
Oh,
and
so you're
cross.
not gonna let me talk
Take
about
care.
the...
farewell.
You're not gonna spill the tea about my boss?
How are you? Fine.
I need to find an
Been
inn.
to fire
I
and
keep
steel
forgetting I need to
recently?
level up.
Rashida
Dogs.
has some nice new swords
Oh.
in there. And she's a friendly one, she is.
Bailey!
I've always been happy with
I
the
sent you a
way
quest. Check on your Discord. Oh, yeah, I think I see that, actually.
Take care.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, accepted. I will check that out later. Okay, I actually don't remember where the inns are. I think there might be one over here. My notes, books. That's a chapel. Wait. The oak and the courser. This sounds about right.
Hi. Welcome
Hey.
to the Oak and Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
We can do it at Arana. In my portfolio there. Whenever you're free, check in, send me your feedback there. Right
All I
on.
heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Thanks. Any rumors?
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
Worship the
There's one
Daedra.
available for the night if you're interested.
Oh, 10 gold? That's a
The
steal.
room is upstairs, first door to the left. Sleep well. Take care.
He was cute. First door on the left. Oh, this is a nice little cozy place. I mean, I might as well just... honestly, just sleep till morning. Sorry, like 5 p.m. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. We really gotta... Okay, we should be good for health for a while after this, so... I'm a smart man. Plus, I'm a Breton with the Mage sign, so that's an extra 100 mana. Point on the side of the warrior have increased strength and endurance. Stream, check it out.
Allow me to introduce
Oh,
myself.
hi.
My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
This guy's never actually showed up to me before outside the Imperial City.
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details.
What can you tell me about
My
your boss?
master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across the Emperor and his three... Goodbye.
These rumors is the Emperor and his 3 sons dead. Which granted, I guess that's kind of the hot topic now, isn't it? I need to tell Tikius about this immediately. Just immediately gonna go snitch to my boss.
Hello. Hello.
Hi there.
I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you. I did meet your mom already.
Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Tell me about your
My
mother.
mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. Picked up a good book at Renoir's this week. Sure wish I could read it.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bought a book. I'm real excited, but I can't read. Wait, then how do you know it's a good book? Hi there.
What?
Fingers in the Mountain ring a bell?
Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Hey, tell me about the book,
Should you
though.
go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
Like, there's gotta be a reason she hates him, right? What if I, like,
I'm Contumeliorius Florius. I'm in charge of enchanted.
see if want someone
item
like will
recharge
love
in
to
the
gossip
Mage's
here at the guild.
Here in Coral. Get it? In charge? I'd steer clear of her if I were you. She has it in for Tychius, and wouldn't hesitate to take any of us down with him. I wish I were qualified to have access to the Arcane University, enchanting items whenever I want. Oh well, maybe someday.
Possible.
Bye.
Hello. I'm Castor
you
Scribonia,
look-
the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Oh, you definitely would spill the tea.
All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk. Who is the fairest of them all? Other than myself. The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Okay, you know, I was just about to ask chat, what's the over-under of Woman Gone Wild is actually, like, smut? And I think with that comment, I think
I'm
it's
thinking
smut.
of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection. Bye.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mage's Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you? Northern Goods and Trade is a...
Good store.
Are you a student of the arcane arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced trainer in conjuration at the Mage's Guild.
What
Farewell.
is?
Hi there.
My pleasure, really.
We're all talking about the...
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ugh.
I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
Fingers in the Mountain?
Tychius says it's a myth. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Can you prove him wrong?
Mirana?
I don't know all the details, but I heard that she complained to the council until they removed Tychius from his position at the Arcane University.
Oh.
Training and spells, training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University.
An old priest in Kavach is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
Can I
Nice, this
interest
one
you in
piece.
some
What
of
do you
my
guys
wares?
got, actually? Found sword for... I can't afford that, and I probably can't even cast that. Yeah, I don't even have enough magicka. Like a one-time thing. Guys, I found it. Guys, I found it. We need to increase our conjuration. Lanfear, Daedroth, Demora. Skeleton champion. I guess these are supposed to be like the necromancer ones, just the skeletons and the zombies. Guys, we're gonna have an arachnid waifu. Headless zombie. Rebuke undead. Miss undead. I can't afford any of that.
We have no emperor and no heir.
I just
You were
don't
little,
mind
right?
consumer-
No, you're
You
not.
too.
Where's little?
Yes? Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you? I passed
Your
her the other day. You wouldn't believe the look she gave me. Whatever happened, she's taking it out on the whole guild.
Oh god, what happened when he blinked there? Did you guys see that? Like his eyes didn't... His eyes were on the outside of his
I still
eyelids.
don't believe it's real. If it was real, you'd have some sort of proof, right? Well, I don't see any proof. I don't
One of
know
those
what
guys, huh?
Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Yeah, it's because it fucks with the soul.
If you need training, Athragar has a reputation for being very good with alteration. You might
Even then,
consider
I think
speaking
soul
to him
trapping's a
about
bit fucked up when you think about it. You also sell stuff.
it. Have a look around. You
Oh,
won't
you're
find
like an
better
heir.
prices
It's because
in
you're an
all
alchemist.
Tamriel. Be
Oh,
seeing
grand soul gems though. Good to know. So whose scamp is this?
Hi there.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongond?
I'm not much of a rider.
I guess these are the conjuration guys, aren't they? I can't imagine what it's like living here. Smells like just scamp and brim, like just
Good
scamp,
morning.
sweat, and brimstone
Pleasure to
all the
speak with
time.
you. She's nothing but trouble. She went to the university long ago, but was expelled from the guild. Caused all kinds of trouble while she was there. I think Tychius was the one who finally blew the whistle on her. That'd be just like him too, always playing by the rules.
Okay, it's starting to come together.
Doesn't that have something to do with the aliens? And
Excuse
magical
me?
control over the weather? I think that's the rumor I heard.
That's a pretty big rumor.
If you're skilled enough, Athragar has a rather powerful frost spell for sale. Very effective, but dangerous to the inexperienced. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, you got some of the cheaper ones. Oh, you actually sell a lot of everything. An easy lock, soul trap. Can't even use that. Alright, I'm not here to...
Let's see if we can't
Okay.
teach you a thing or two.
Spend my money
Take
for that.
care.
Ah, 2 more levels. Bitch. 2 more levels and then I'll become journeyman. Alrighty, do I have an idea where Fingers on the Mountain will be? Yes, actually. Right there.
Well met.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongond?
Well, I guess we'll just go that way. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I can't get over that. Now just imagine if I turn the saturation up just a smidgen. My god, it's gonna be a haul getting up that mountain though. I have a feeling. time is it? Can't wait when there are enemies nearby. Excuse me? Oh, it's just a rat. Oh, it's 10 a.m. I don't know why. It feels like it's like dusk right now. Or is this... Or is this snow now? We getting up that part of a mountain? Eh. This is how we raise our acrobatics, kids. You just jump everywhere. Oh, thank God, there's just a bridge. Some stairs. Oh, thank God. Oh yeah, it's actually starting to get a bit snowy now. Guess we are getting up near that Bruma area. Damn. Eh. Oh, that's a scamp. That's not a scamp, that's an imp. Pull your sword out. Damn, it's kind of cheeked up. Okay, I need you to walk normally. Cloud top discovered. Up. I have found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to just deliver it to either Irana at the Grey Mare Tavern in Coral or to Tikius in the Coral's Mages Guild. No, I want you to read the book. Cannot equip this item. I would like to read the book. I can read that. You told me I can't pop this book open. I now realize I probably should have saved it. What the fuck happened to this guy? Alright, chat, hold on. I'm gonna go turbo dumbass mode real quick. Ah, I guess it needs a specific spell. So here's the thing, chat. Of what I think happens during this quest, I gotta give it to the girl. Otherwise, otherwise the quest just ends there.
How are you?
Not bad.
Been to Fire and Steel? Well, if it isn't my little helper, have you retrieved that book for me yet?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time. I'll be at the Grey Mare until I've finished my work. But please don't...
Mara, you say, huh? You guys think we can steal the book back after she's done with it? Or do you think Bethesda's gonna Bethesda and say, no, you can't, you gave it to her? You made your choice. I know, all about to find out. I need steel armor. I don't know why. It's just this iron armor looks trashy. Yeah, that guy's name is Odo.
Well, what is it?
Really? Really, bitch? You're not doing this. Open your door! Alright, fine. I'll wait 5 hours outside your door.
How are you?
Not bad. The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
I hear you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
That's a new voice
Nothing
I've never
I'd like
heard
to
from a Bethesda game.
Stop talking.
Right? We'll wait another day, I guess. And then if not, I'll go talk to Tikius and see if I can steal the book back.
Well met.
Hello.
Hello there.
You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the fort.
What a shame.
Without question.
I have... No more to say to you.
Oh, sorry
Woman.
to bother you.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Did I open the door right in front of you while you were trying to walk out?
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree.
So you say you committed to memory, huh? So you won't need the book?
I'm not so sure about that Yugal Ballet. An odd fellow. And people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours.
If that's not a quest indicator, I don't know what is. Thanks for the book back, bitch. Hey, chat.
Good to see you.
Everything worked out. Tikius gets his book. He doesn't know I gave it to Arana. Arana got to memorize the contents of the book. And I get my spell. That's right, I'm one of those shithead mages. It's all about what I can get from it. I'll tell ya, this is why you come here.
Well met.
I heard that the Countess
'Cause
is
the game
quite
ain't gonna
upset
tell you
lately.
to do that.
Apparently,
What
someone
is it?
stole something.
Hey
What
Tikius, I
can
got your book
do
for you. Sorry it took me so long, you know, I was up in the mountains and shit.
Is the book safe? Do you have it?
Game, I have the book in my...
What? This... At no time did I ever suggest that you should actually follow through and give her the book. It cannot be left in her hands. You will retrieve the book.
Greetings to you.
Yes?
I have the book.
Have you recovered
Why
the book
did I
yet?
tell him that I gave it to her? Just say, here's the book.
Finally, I shall see to
Also,
it
what is
the
that
book
guy's
is kept
face behind
safe
me?
until the council decides what should be done with it. I shall also overlook your transgression and send a recommendation to the Arcane University.
Do you ever do any shopping at
Greetings.
Northern Goods?
That dude is high on his own supply. I'm telling you
I
that
mean,
right
there's
now.
always something there I need. And
Well, first recommendation down. I think we'll go to Anvil next. This is where we actually gotta go do Fighters Guild stuff. Dogs. Kazune and Bailey. Oh. Puppers. Illusion magic has a paralyzing spell. You guys know that? Seems a bit weird, but I guess it depends on how you paralyze people. Alright, so let's see here. Story. Patient from Umbacano. Servant no doubt, as I explained, I am an avid collector of alien antiquities. As such, your recent sale of a rare alien statue piqued my interest. I am most eager to acquire more of these statues from my collection, and will be happy to remunerate you handsomely for your efforts. Never actually heard that word before. I'd be pleased to welcome you to my home in the Imperial City, and we'll discuss this matter in more detail at your earliest convenience. I remain, most sincerely, Umbacano. Umbacano Manor, Palace Plaza District, Imperial City. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension, I'm afraid. I found one section, however, that had been pended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloudtop. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. Carvings on this pillar were made by the Aliads. Oh. Pillar has been infused with significant power. Following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. Notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors, where it reacts strongly to magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone. Several severely injured, stone finely tuned to react to shock magic. Vulcan stone necessary to harness the stone's power. Excess means powers of shock unattainable through other means. From these notes and the original alien inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of the alien's magical power, but marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Vulcan stone for yourself. Reaching alien, the ruins are likely to be the quickest method of acquiring one. And return to Cloudtop to cast a shock spell at the pillar. What happens then, I think you can comprehend on your own. E. I should probably go do that. Get the Welkin Stone. Actually, what happens if I... Do I need a Welkin Stone for the funny thing to happen? Yes. Shame. Alrighty then. Did that... Okay. Let's go a little bit down and around, and let's go to Anvil. And here we can do some Fighters Guild stuff, and we can also get the Mages Guild right. They're right next. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, it's you. It's you. It's Sparky. Hi, Sparky.
Well met.
Hi.
I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Anvil?
I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil. But there's plenty of trouble up north to be found.
Anvil chapel
Terrible
attack.
crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing? And why? Carrie Hill supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning. And I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
Oh, so there's measures from here, huh?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Prophet.
Bye.
Oh, Carrie Hill.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
This sounds like I need an adult.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing.
I see.
The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Is it dangerous by me? Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
You can
It's
tell
a
me about the
sad
merchants.
thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
I assume you mean mage is in like member of the Mages Guild, not just like spellcasters. Spellcasters do that shit all the time.
The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
I'm probably just gonna sell them. I'm a brat and I'm resistant to magic to begin with.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. The
Tell me about
Anvil
Anvil.
Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Green across
The
in.
inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. Farewell.
I guess to also answer the question of why me? If I had to guess, it's probably because if it involves a mage from the Mages Guild doing this, they wouldn't know who I am because I just joined the Mages Guild.
Who will help an old beggar?
Not me. Mages Guild? Hell yeah.
How are you? I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter.
Oh, perfect.
An advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Contract?
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Wow, this is like the start of every adventure ever.
Yes,
Rats?
rats.
Wow.
I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living.
Well, that's nice. They're actually like giving back to the community and shit.
I swear that when I passed by Benares Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benares will never sell that death trap.
Velwyn Benares.
That lay about? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. Go take care of the rats, then talk.
Spirits have lease. Fusion magic has an invisibility spell that makes you completely invisible. A rat problem. I not do this at 11 o'clock at night. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, here's you. You need help from the Fighters Guild? Not that door. I could just go in. This is a nice place you got here, lady. Somehow I, a Breton, am about as tall as the door. Oh, this is a nice little study. Oh.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
The rats?
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Well, that's a switch.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel's septic. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Rats can be cute
Save
pets.
my little rats.
No, it won't let me. I guess I'll go handle the other. Y'all go save your babies. Guess there's something bad down there. Save. Oh, it's a mountain lion! Oh, and it's hungry. It's actually stalking me. What the fuck? Come on, you little shit. Oh, you're not little. I killed a mountain lion in Arvina Delson's basement. They must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. Yeah, they're kind of cute. With scruffy hair like a dog. Ma'am, you got a hole in your basement. That ain't gonna be good when it rains.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
Ma'am, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a fucking lion in your basement.
Mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
That's
Please,
actually a reasonable
fight
thing
Venus.
to do.
And those mountain lions.
Actually quite reasonable. Those born in the Silent Thief have increased agility, speed, and luck. Sir? Oh shit. I didn't read that. Nice well. Oh, it's nice little like. This is actually a nice idea. Let's just go a little community well for the surrounding neighbors. I like Anvil. It's a nice little place.
What
Hey,
can
buddy.
I do for you? Innerus and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Your steel armor definitely says hunter. How do you feel about mountain lions?
Mountain
sir?
lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Plenty of deer, wolf, boar, mountain lion, bear in the county. Just need to know where to look for them.
You say that so casually, like it's easy to just kill a bear.
I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night...
You need to go
Let's
do
go
Benner's
hunting.
Manor too. That's a nice house. So believe it or not, chat, I've actually never finished the Fighters Guild. And that's probably surprising for somebody like me that loves his warriors. But when I first played this, I got a pretty infamous bug amongst the Fighters Guild where I was supposed to find somebody that died. And for some reason their body turned into a headless zombie. And they only ever registered as a headless zombie, so I could never complete the quest. And so I've never actually finished the Fighters Guild. Go faster, please. Oh. You're a hunter. And of course you walk faster than my walk speed, but you run slower than my run speed. Whitemund. Jumping, sprinting, and fighting decreases your fatigue. Wait, is that who I think it is? Stop right there. Oh my god, he's so fast. Mike, get back here, you piece of shit.
Hello there.
Never mind, I guess. Too quick. Oh, how long we gotta walk for, Ponytail? You say you're a hunter, right? I don't see a bow on your back. Would you just actually just go out there and just fight them? I kinda respect that. I respect that. Yeah, I knew a guy once. He was a monster noodler. He just wrangled those fuckers, just wrestled them,
If they're
suplexed
out
them.
here,
Hated fishmen.
they'll be
Passion.
in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
That one was tweaking so bad. I think they were getting. I hate that they actually stalk before they attack.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of.
It took longer to get here than actually fight the things. I know they say we can sell the pelts, but they're like 10 gold. They're gonna sell for like 8 gold. Oh wait, what's that over there? Is that a shrine? This. Way Shrine to Mara. Be humble and live in peace. Pray in my chapel altar to receive my blessing. What's that do to me? Fortify willpower by 10. Nice. And magicka regenerates quicker. I can now pray to Mara. Hunting and fighting. Increases your fatigue. That will determine how much magicka you have. Actually, how much magicka do I have? 240. Alright, we executed all the mountain lions with great prejudice. We should be good now.
You've got to take care of those mountain lions.
I dig.
You think
Chill.
You've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Oh. Oh shit. Sure. Be right back. Stop. Oh god damn, Scampy. I killed the second mountain lion. I should go tell her. He looks like the little minion from Overlord. My god, he's got like blotchy skin. Okay. Okay. The problem is solved. It's dead.
You killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door.
Quillweave?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
So the plan here is she's luring fucking mountain lions into your basement to kill your rats. Master Blade's power attack and something. Oh, well, we just like fucking right out here. Gotcha, bitch.
Go ahead, please.
What the fuck you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't
I
do
see
it without
you.
any proof. Good day. What can I do for you two?
You're bullshitting me. Uh-huh. You don't get any proof.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I just caught
Can
you
I do-
red-handed now. I saw you outside the
what?
house.
Well, I'm sure I don't know what
We're
you're
actually
talking
still in the
about.
backyard.
I would never go skulking about.
We're
Fine,
actively
you've
staying in
got
her
me.
backyard.
I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
You do realize that meat attracts Animals such as mountain lions.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please.
You tried to
don't
kill her
tell
pets. Fuck you.
And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Ma'am, I'm wearing heavy armor. I'm a battle mage. Acrobatics is like the last thing.
Farewell.
And also, fuck you. You're trying to kill her pets. That is incredibly messed up. I'm gonna go tell on you. I'm telling.
Oh my... So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out!
Yep.
I knew it! That Swit.
Whoa, lady.
I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's
I'd
the
honestly
page
use
for
that a
the
lot more in
contract.
acrobatics.
Thank you.
My speechcraft went up. Yay! And 200 gold. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, as fucked up as it is, I think she kind of deserved to get called a sweat. Like, seriously, imagine, like, someone's like, yeah, you know, I just tried to, I threw out some meat to lure my neighbor's dogs out so that the police would shoot them. Don't tell anyone, okay? This is our little secret.
Well,
Psycho. It's like, those rats were not aggressive towards me. Those were domesticated rats.
Good to see you. Good day.
Next contract.
I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this job. Maybe you're ready for advancement?
Advancement?
You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice.
Yay!
Good luck.
I'm an apprentice. Apprentice of the Fires Guild achievement. Contract?
Looking for more work, eh? Good.
Yeah.
Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil.
What can you tell me about this Norbert?
He runs Lels quality merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it.
Break-ins?
You hear about Goguen? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot!
Tell me about this gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Goguen and Malona. Let's just say Goguen is intimately involved.
Oh, okay.
Take care of Lels. He needs the help.
The thing I do like about Oblivion is I go to character. Check it out, apprentice rank for my factions.
Greetings to you.
Wait, what quest am I on?
How goes it? Eh?
Wait, where is his shop? Oh, I have to go out. Wait, what? Oh, it's on the docks. I thought this place had docks. And I forgot that there's a brothel in here, too. You can cast Detect Life and everyone's just sleeping with each other.
How are you?
Oh, I can just go in. Nice. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Welcome. Greetings. Welcome to Lels Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range
Nice
of goods to
mustache.
suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
Tell me what your break-ins.
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I was telling you
I
about
am
stuff.
Norbert Lels. How may I help you? The Emperor and his 3 sons. As I said, Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items. You too.
So we're just gonna stay in here until someone comes to break in. I like this. Motherfuckers picked the wrong shop.
Who's there?
You picked the wrong house, fools.
Show me what you've got. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh shit. Flame touch. Flame touch. Flame touch. Flame touch. Oh shit. Okay, one's down. Okay, these guys actually kind of. Flame touch.
That's the best you can do?
Bring you filthy fucking dark elf. Nice swing, dumbass.
I've fought.
I'm sorry.
Mud crab's more fearsome than you.
Fuck you. Alright, time out. Let's get our stamina back.
Show me what you've got. Oh.
Oh! Okay, what's that? Oh. I'm taking care of the crooks. Oh, he had a real bad time. Really? Where are your weapons? Storm the Burly. Ainvir had a real bad time. And Dranus Larano. Where are your weapons? Iron dagger. Oh my god, I like planted him in the ground. Heal claymore. Straight up, you picked the wrong house full. And then you just summons a demon. Imagine breaking someone's house and that happens to you. Friends have more magicka.
Greetings to you.
Can I help you? What? Everyone's got a mustache.
Good to see you.
They all have a
Greetings,
mustache.
fellow Breton. Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
Yeah.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine
He
what
didn't
turned
change
them
the
to a life of
security
crime.
key card
Sad.
number.
Well, here's your payment. Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. Goodbye.
He's a better rigger when he's drunk. Pulls ropes faster. I'll go report back to the boss. Man,
What
there's a
is
little bit
it?
of... I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, but there's just like a little bit of lag whenever I like enter a zone. Thank you, Tooltip. I should actually check see if I need to repair my stuff.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
Why are the Nords not warring? Let's be real. They love war. Hey, yo, boss. I think he's just hanging out on the front. That's not him.
Take care.
Boss? Yeah, let's try. We just pop a squat here.
Hello. Hi there. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil...
Guess he's up here in the dining hall, maybe? Mojo! Oh, and they're feeding some venison and some beef. Company office. Really? The company office is all the way at the top? Kind of hard to get to. Camera. Wait, History of the Fighters Guild. First edition. In the 283rd year of the Second Era, Tenate Verisidu Shai was faced with a disintegrating empire. The vassals' kingdoms throughout Tamriel had reached new heights of rebellion, openly challenging his rule. They refused his taxes and led sorties against the imperial garrisons throughout the land. After the destruction of his fortress in Dawnstar, he gathered the Imperial Council on what would be called the Council of Bardmont, after the town south of Dawnstar, where they met. There, the potentate declared Catholic and universal martial law. Princes of Tamriel would dissolve their armies or face his wrath. The next 37 years were perhaps the bloodiest in the violent history of Tamriel. In order to crush the last of the royal armies, Reside Shai had sacrificed many of his best legions as well as spent nearly every last piece of gold in the imperial treasury. But he accomplished the unthinkable. The first time in history, there was but one army in the land, and it was his own. Problems that immediately surfaced were almost as staggering as the triumph itself. Tentate had impoverished the land by his war. The vanquished kingdoms had spent the last of their gold in defense. Farmers and merchants alike had their livelihoods ruined. Before the princes of Tamriel would not pay taxes now, they could not. But before the princes of Tamriel would not pay his taxes, now they could not. The only persons who benefited from the war were criminals who preyed on the ruins of the lawless land without fear of arrest, and all the local guards and militia were gone. It was a crisis the Akavir had seen coming long before he destroyed the last of his subjects' armies, but for which he had no solution. He could not allow his vassals their own armies again, but the land was deeper in a stew of anarchy that had never been before. His army sought to fight the rise of crime, but the central authority was no threat against the local underworld. In the dawn of the year 320, the kinsmen of Versidai Shai, Daenerys Ves, the Iron, presented himself with a host of companies before the potentate. It was he who suggested an order of mercantile warriors for hire who could be hired by nobility in lieu of standing army. The employment would be temporary, and a percentage of the fee would go to the potentate's government, thus putting salve on two of Versailles' greatest pains. Though it was called the Sifim after the Seishi word for soldier, the organization was to be known as the Fighters Guild had been born. Denarius Vess, the Iron, initially believed that the entirety of the order should be composed of Akaviri. This belief of his is not disputed by any historian, though his motivation is often debated. The traditional, simple explanation is that he knew his countrymen well, trusted them, and felt that their tradition of fighting for profit would be of use. Others believe, with some reason, that he and the potentate sought to use the order to effectively complete the conquest of Tamriel began 500 years earlier. When Akavir attacked Tamriel in the 2703rd year of the First Era, they had been beaten back by the Riemann dynasty. Now they had a potentate on the throne. With Denarius Vass' machinations, local armies would also be Akaviri. What they failed to do by combat, they would have successfully accomplished by patience. A traditional stratagem, many scholars suggest, of immortal snake men, the Saskiri of Akavir, who always had time on their side. The point, however, is largely academic. Though the Sifim did establish themselves in some kingdoms neighboring Cyrodiil, it became quickly apparent that the local warriors were needed, or the problem was simply that there were not enough Akaviri for the work that needed to be done. Another part was that the Snake Men did not understand the geography and politics of the region they were assigned. It was evident that some non-Akaviri were needed in the Sifim, and the midpoint of the year, 3 Nords, a warrior sorceress, a rogue, and a knight were admitted in the order. The knight, whose name had been lost in the sands of time, also a great armorer, and probably did more strengthen the organization than anyone but Denarius Vass himself. As has often been stated, the Akaviri, particularly the Seiskari, understood weaponry better than armor. Excuse me. Even if they could not wear it themselves, the knight was able to explain to the Sifim what the weaknesses were in their opponent's armor, explaining to them how many joints there were in a pauldron and a greave, and the differences between hacatons and armkachins, gorgets and glaciums, pallets and passguards, tabards and assets. With this knowledge, they made their long strides in defeating the brigands, doing far better than their meager numbers would suggest. It's a joke among historians that if the Akavir had a Nord armor in their employ in the First Era, they would have won the invasion. The success of the first 3 outsiders to the Sifim opened the door to more local members. Before the year was through, Denarius Vass had spread his business throughout the Empire. Young men and women, for a variety of reasons, because of desperate poverty, the love of action and adventure, in order to aid their crime-stricken neighborhoods, joined his new order en masse. They received training and were immediately put to work helping the aristocracy's problems, assuming the role of guards and soldiers within their locality. The early success of the Sifim in combating crime and defeating local monsters so inspired potentate Versailles Shai that he entertained representatives from other organizations interested in the Imperial Sanction. Though formed much earlier, the Mages Guild had always been viewed with suspicion by the government. In the 321st year of the Second Era, the potentate gave his approval of the Guilds Act, officially sanctioning the mages, together with the Guild of tinkerers, cobblers, prostitutes, scribes, architects, brewers, inventors, weavers, rat catchers, furriers, cooks, astrologers, healers, tailors, minstrels, barristers, and the Sifim. In the chapter, they were no longer called the Sifim, however. Bowing to the name it had become known as by the people, they were to be called the Fighters Guild. All the guilds, and those that followed by later sanctions throughout the Second and Third eras, would be protected and encouraged by the Empire Cyrodiil, recognizing their value to the people of Tamriel. All would be required to pay the Oh, sorry, I had a cough. Recognizing their value to the people of Tamriel, all would be required to pay to extend their influence throughout the land. The Empire was strengthened by their presence, and the Imperial coffers were filled once again. Shortly after Versailles Shai's death, only 3 years after the Guild Act, his heir, Zavarian Chovak, allowed the reforming of local armies. The Fighters Guild was no longer the principal arm of the local aristocracy, but their worth had already been established. Though there were certainly strong individuals who sought their own fortunes in the past, many historians have suggested that Daenerys Vess was the ancestor and spirit of the modern phenomenon known as the Adventurer, whose men and women who dedicate their lives to questing for fame and fortune. Thus, all owe a debt and gratitude to the Fighters Guild, not only its members and the people who have been helped by its neutral policy of offering strong arms for fee within the boundaries of the law. Without them, there would be no guilds of any kind, and may be argued, no model for even the independent adventurer. That's us! And increased our heavy armor. This. Elven's ceremonial cross. Minotaur horn and a Daedra heart. Where's the dude? Where's homeboy? Mojo. That's not where I want to go. I prefer not to get kicked out immediately. If I hit this thing, will this increase my blades? Find out, shall we? Okay. Not entirely sure. Oh no.
How are you?
Sten the Ugly. Oh. Off border. Real Gron. Oh, that's the Mage Guild recommendation. What's the Fighter Guild thinking? Okay, it's the cross swords. You know, I'm just gonna... Damn, all the beds are taken. Okay. Alright, I'll just... Fuck you guys. I'll just stay awake. I call you the Ugly.
Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up.
Any rumors there, Sten?
They say that when you murder someone,
He's
the
not that
Dark
ugly.
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. Bye.
Lensilarum, Fighters Guild through and through. I'm from Morrowind, north coast of Vardenfell, near Cool, so I like it here on the
Yeah,
Gold
that's pretty
Coast.
cool.
Sometimes I miss home, but not too much.
But you're a trainer. What?
There's much I can show.
Athletics. Not help you train any higher.
Bye.
Can I... Rana. I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
Uh-oh.
I worry sometimes I'll go soft here. Training mostly and living easy. So now and then, I go out along the coast on my own just to stay in shape. Let's get to training.
He's a journeyman. I got the money for him, though.
Go to it.
Where is the dude?
Hi. Heroine of the Fighters Guild.
Are you
Health
Winnow?
and fortune.
Oh, they're all
I'm willing
trainers.
to teach, if you're willing to learn.
Be seeing you.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Vigdis,
That's what I said.
Fighters Guild. Mirabelle Monet runs quite a boarding house. I understand all of the sailors leave very satisfied. Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma?
Yeah.
Give me the Gold Coast any day. Knowledge is
Blunt.
power.
Oh, so there's like two blunt
Farewell.
trainers here. Okay.
Good to see you.
Mojo? Oh.
I'm Rufrius Venetius, Fighters Guild hand-to-hand trainer.
Oh, what's up? Guy
You're not
gets it.
from around here, are you? Just a warning. Be careful if you go swimming. Goodbye.
Where is the dude? Why is that door also locked?
Hello.
It's you. Hi.
Ugh. Why is that one
It's my
behind me?
pleasure. Please
Is Alan
continue.
Wake? Contract?
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs, Grokosh, and
Advancement?
I'm sorry. You're... Farewell.
Yes.
Wait, did I just talk to you?
Good that you want to get
Damn, you
by.
are fast. Okay. Damn. Okay. Now I slip. Just gonna crash out. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. Hard to believe how ignorant you were. But now you have so much more to learn. Let's raise our willpower a little bit. It's not exactly quick when it raising it. Then I don't need these like finesse stats in all honesty. More health never hurts though. Alright. Spirits have least. We'll do that later. So here's what we'll do, chat. We'll get up to this place, and then we'll probably call, because we're at the 2.5 hour mark. That'll probably be a good stopping point. And we'll just start up that quest when we get there next time. Arrowroot plant. I think it's this way. Yes. I should have taken Brother Mabel's horse or whatever his name is. Oh, that's a wolf. Why do you have 2 gold? I mean, there's a lot of blood on my sword. Ota cave. We might as well explore it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Whew. Rota cave. I wonder what level I'll start getting like steel stuff. This is a very well lit cave. That is concerning. Whoa! Anything cool over here? Guess not. Take those torches, why not? They don't weigh anything. Like a lever? The wall won't shift. Damn it. Wait. Chat, I think this is the place I was talking about. Where I come here later in the Fighters Guild and the guy's dead. That makes sense. That's why I can't go anywhere. Son of a bitch. I remember that place is burning my mind because I sat there for a fucking hour trying to figure out what I did wrong. Like burned in my brain. I memorized the place by accident. Yeah, we'll just cut across here. There should be a speed character for this. Because you get pretty zippy when you focus speed. Yeah, look how much time we save by cutting across. Across in.
Hello there.
Good afternoon.
Oh.
What is it now?
High
I think I'll
ranges
just
rise to
be
the
Aragorn
borders
and
of
I'll
the
pop a
north
squat
and
here.
east, and marshes and rainforests
Save.
extend.
Yes.
I think
Alrighty, Chatterinos.
The death of Uriel's septum.
I think I'm gonna call it just a little bit early here tonight. Will you stop talking?
The Elder Count.
I'm gonna call it here for tonight. A little bit early. Catch up on some stuff. Work on the VOD channel a little bit more now. I've actually got approved for it. Oh yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you did, we are not starting soon, in fact. They are still talking in the background chat. You can't hear it, but I can. Oh my god. The monotony. Yeah. Let me see when I'm streaming next. It is Saturday. Saturday is the whatever game. Oh baby. Yeah, so schedule next week's probably gonna be a little weird. There might be a day next week I might take off if I'm just really fucking exhausted and I just don't have the energy to stream. So yeah. Again, I've already said, but thank you all so much for watching if you did. Always greatly appreciated. Appreciate every second you pop in here. Because let's be real. The fact that anyone has found me in the year of our Lord 2025 on Twitch or YouTube is astounding. But thank you. Take care, everybody. Been fun. I love Oblivion so much. Bye bye. The fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting and not knowing what it was, but they'll continue on forever just because this is the fight that never ends.